Welcome to PaperStreet's Top 18 Ways to Improve Your Website. We have compiled a list of our best recommendations and put them into this PowerPoint presentation. Here are our top 18 ways to improve your website. First is the design category. The second is the technology, usability, and platform category. And the third is the marketing category. We'll go over each of these in detail now. For design improvements, you can work on your message, your brand, your typography, your imagery, your content, and your structure. Under design, the message. You must have a clear message and a powerful tagline and crisp logo. Here on the Lewis, Longman, and Walker website, we have the tagline and clear message of that a law firm sees things differently. For design brand, you should have a unified brand across all your websites and print materials. Here, for the Sharon Vaughn website, we have the website, business cards, letterhead, and an advertisement that we all branded together. Third is typography. You should enlarge headlines and paragraphs for information hierarchy. Here on the Fraser Law Firm site, we have clear titles that show that they do criminal defense and they're responsive, aggressive, personal criminal defense, and lawyers who care. For design imagery, you should feature imagery that best represents your brand. On the Lake Law site, we came up with a theme of, you're in a financial storm, Lake Law understands, and the imagery backs this up. We even went so far that the lighthouse has the logo superimposed on top of it. For design content, you should feature most of your important content on the home page. For Roth Immigration Law Firm, who primarily handles business visas, we put sections about the attorney, the regional practice centers, and about EB-5 business visas right on the homepage, along with a great Contact Us online form. For design structure, we created organized structure for websites. For the Weiss, Sirota, and Helfman website, we organized their website into practice areas, into industry served, into attorneys, and they split up their practice groups into business, individuals, and governments. The second set of categories is technology improvements. Under technology, you want to have a content system. Make it easy to update your website. You also want to have no errors or missing broken links on your website. Third, you want to make sure your site is website compliant with the W3C organization. You can run a full test on there. Next, you can run tools. You can submit your site to Google Webmaster Tools, Sitemaps, and Analytics. You can also make sure that your site is at least 960 pixels wide, which is the new standard. And finally, you can have a blog. You can become an authority in your area online. Let's go over each of these in detail. For technology, you should make your site easy to update. We offer two content platforms at PaperStreet. One is our own total control system built specifically for law firms. The other is WordPress, which is an open source content platform. Next, you should run a Xenu link checker report. It's a free tool. You can download it easily, and it will scan an entire website and show broken links on-site and off-site. Next, you should build your technology so that it's W3C compliant. So you want to make sure that your site has no errors and validates perfectly. But you should also submit your site to Google Webmaster Tools, Sitemaps, and Analytics. Here we show a screenshot of analytics that you can get from Google Analytics. The technology and size, you should make sure your site is at least 960 pixels wide and have clear rollovers. Here on the Austin ALA website, we went with a wider format. We have upcoming events, we have rollovers for every single button and link. It just makes everything very usable. Finally, you should become a blog. You should have a blog on your website and become an authority in your area. Here we showcase our blog, which has allowed us to reach out to all of our clients and potential clients. For marketing improvements, we also have 6 ways to improve your website. You can start by using specific calls to actions that you include in your contact information, header, footer, and sidebar. You can also do search engine optimization, or SEO for short. You can build links to your website and properly tag your website pages, and also write interesting content. For social media, you should integrate that into your website and network online. You can also write regular content and become an authority in your area. Further, you can create a mobile version of your website or responsive design. And finally, you can also consider paid advertising online. Let's take a look at some of these examples. For marketing calls to actions, here we show Adrian Philip Thomas's website. We have clear calls to actions in the top right corner of questions and contact us. We also have a huge Ask Mr. Thomas the question on every page. We have a view the brochure and quick links below that. For marketing SEO, you should build links to your website and properly tag your website pages. Dallas Justice has over 500 links to its website, and we use Open Site Explorer regularly to check on our client's link back profile. You should integrate social media into your websites. Here, David Leibowitz at the Lake Law Center has a great Twitter page, and it also integrates and he blasts out messages to Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Next, you should write regularly. The Jury Blog website is a great example of this, where they regularly post about jury blogs. They have become the leading authority in Florida on jury and the voir dire process. Next, you should also consider mobile marketing. You can create a responsive design or just a mobile website of your existing website. Here we showcase the Bloom Legal example. Finally, you should consider paid ads to where you actually advertise on Google. Here we did a search for Miami criminal lawyer, and you can see the ads in the top cream-colored background and on the right-hand side. So those are the top 18 ways to improve your website. Take a look at them and let us know if we can help. Thanks.